Hi everybody, my name is Paula from the Real Polish Fanatic blog and jewelry by RPF. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of YouTube and spending a little bit of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. Today we are going to talk about Sassy sauce. I got my Black Friday sale order in and it is beautiful. I have her 4-piece Black Friday release. She released 4 polishes on Black Friday, so I picked those 4 up. She is the maker in, I think, 5, maybe 6 Facebook groups as the custom nail polish of the month maker for December. I picked up 4 of those. You do have to belong to the corresponding Facebook group. You have to be a member of the group to be able to purchase the polishes. But I have linked everything down below in the description, a link to the Facebook groups that you would have to join if you aren't already, and a link to her website where it shows the exclusive polishes that you can purchase once you join the Facebook groups. So like I said, there's 5. I think that she is the exclusive maker for December. So these will be available all through the month of December if you want to check them out. And then I have just a few others that I threw in because, you know, sale. So I have 12 polishes to show you today. I have most of them on my nails. I ran out of fingers before I ran out of polish, so there's 2 that are sharing a nail, and then one's not on my nails at all because 12 polishes, 10 fingers, you know, we don't have to do the math for that. But anyway, 12 polishes from Sassy Sauce, all beautiful, I'm so excited to show these to you. Of course, my favorite part of getting a Sassy Sauce package in the mail is her little note that she always leaves on the top of the box. Love that, just always makes me smile. But yeah, let's go ahead. We will turn the camera around and we will just jump right in. All right, so in the packages is usually a Sassy Sauce sticker, beautiful holographic Sassy Sauce sticker, her business card with her email, her websites, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. You can find her at sassysaucepolish.com, and her Facebook group is called Sassy Sauce Social. I will link both of those down below also. All right. So, like I said, we have 12 polishes to get through. They are mostly on my nails. There's a bunch of them. Look at this one. This is a magnetic in the velvet. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. A couple of things on my thumbs, and I have them over black, so we'll just jump right in. We are going to start with the Facebook group exclusives that she's the maker of for December. So up first is this beautiful polish here. This is called Midnight Rendezvous. And this was it is a group exclusive for the Purple Polish People group on Facebook. I will link that in the description if you need to join it to be able to buy this beautiful polish. This was described as a violet jelly with scattered reflective and red pink shimmer and ghost flakes. Look at that in the bottle. That's so pretty. This one is here on my index finger in 2 coats. It went on beautifully. I'm loving the deep purple shade, and then those pink and red ghost flakes are so pretty, and then that little smattering of reflective glitter. That is 2 coats and a glossy top coat. Everything I'm going to show you, I think, is in 2 coats on my nails and just 1 coat of glossy top coat, and everything is perfectly smooth. So that is a huge bonus. Loving this one. And here it is on the swatch wheel. We have it right here in 1 coat, 2 coats, and this one is 3 coats with a matte top coat. The matte top coat I used for all of the swatch wheels is by Orly Matte Top. I'm trying to use it up. We're getting there. I love it. I'm gonna be sad when I do use it up actually, but it'll be nice to have 1 down. So here is Midnight Rendezvous. Gorgeous. We will go in and put on a 3rd coat. for you right here. All the formulas are excellent. I love her brush. I had almost no cleanup when I put these on my nails. The brush is just perfect. It's a nice wide, it's not really that rounded. It's kind of straight across, but it is just like a perfect size for me. I love that. So here is Midnight Rendezvous from the Purple Polish People Facebook group in 1 coat. Here it is in 3 coats now, and 3 coats matte. Loving this one. With that matte top coat, those ghost flakes just sort of glow. It's like it's glowing from within. As you move your hand around and you just get that little pop of flake. So, so beautiful. This one is Midnight Rendezvous. 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. And you do have to be a member of the Purple Polish People on Facebook. Her next group custom is this one right here. Beautiful. This one is called I Just Blew Into Town. And this one is a group exclusive for the Shades of Cyan group. So there's a Facebook group called Shades of Cyan, and this is the group custom for December from Sassy Sauce. It was described as a navy blue base with a glowy copper golden red shimmer and red gold green shifting ghost flakes. Here it is in the bottle. So pretty. I did go outside before I did this video and took a video of my fingers. I don't really have any sun. It's very overcast today, but I will put that at the end of the video, and I will also maybe try to take these swatch wheels out and just show them off outside in the natural light also, so you can get a feel for what they look like there. But here is I Just Blew Into Town in 1 coat, 2 coats. How much that deepened that up. And this one is 3 coats with the matte top coat. And again, I'm loving that glow that you get. It's just so velvety and beautiful with that matte top coat. We'll go in and put on a 3rd coat here. And that does just continue to deepen up the color. Excellent formula. And I forgot to show it to you on me, so let me do that really quick. Here it is on my middle finger. 2 coats with a glossy top coat. The shimmer is strong, and it almost takes away from the flakes at 2 coats here. You could see it better in the 1 coat, but it just adds a little bit of dimension because you get those little bit bigger pieces, but they kind of shift with the shimmer, and so they don't really stand out. Still just a beautiful, beautiful polish. And here it is now on the swatch wheel again in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Let me try putting a piece of black behind us here. All right. Gorgeous color. This one is called I Just Blew Into Town, and this is the group custom for Shades of Cyan Facebook group. I will link the group down below in the description if you need to join. It's really easy to join. You just have to, ask to join, and then most groups have 2 or 3 questions you have to answer. Just, how did you hear about us? That sort of a thing. So, yeah. And then you just have to get approved. It doesn't usually take too long. The next group custom I have is called Pigment of My Imagination. And this one is a group custom for the Precious Pearls, Metals, and Metallics group on Facebook. So this one is a magnetic. This is one of my favorites from this order. I'm loving this in the velvet look. I can show that to you right here. So this is 2 coats with just the 2nd coat magnetized in the 30-pound horseshoe magnet, which I have right here, just to kind of show you. So pretty. I'm loving that bright kind of aqua teal that you get, and then it goes into purple, and the purple's not wanting to show up too much under these bright lights, but you can definitely see it in my video that I took outside. So it kind of starts here as like a really soft black, but it does have a bit of a green tinge, so maybe kind of like a huntery green black, and then as you move, you get all that beautiful bright tealy aqua into purple. So gorgeous. Here it is in the bottle. This one was described as shifty magnetic. It shifts through purple, pink, green, blue, gold. And she had a note in the description that doing it in the velvet style takes the cake. That's the way to do it. And so that's what I did here. Beautiful, loving it. Love, love, love. This is one of my favorites from this order, like I said. Here that is on the swatch wheel. 1 coat unmagnetized. This is 2 coats with the second coat somewhat magnetized. And here it is 3 coats unmagnetized with the matte top coat. And look how beautiful and velvety that is. Gosh, love that too, the matte top coat. All right, let me find my magnet here, and we will go in and put on a 3rd coat. Oh, I haven't been showing these over black either. I'll go back and do that for those last couple. So here that is magnetizing. So pretty. It just turns that background into kind of huntery soft black, and then pulls all that magnetic pigment there together. So beautiful. Loving this one. This is Pigment of My Imagination in 1 coat. 3 coats magnetized, and then 3 coats unmagnetized matte. And again, this was from the Precious Pearls, Metals, and Metallics group on Facebook. It's a group custom. I will link that group in the description. Loving this. It's so reactive too to that magnet, just right away, boom. And here up at the top, you can see kind of some of the shifts. So pretty. All right, and I'm gonna show you that one over black. That's this one right here. This is just 1 coat over black, and I did gloss, put a glossy top coat on these also over the black, so it's nice and glossy. That's what it looks like over black, unmagnetized. And here's the difference between on its own and over black. Beautiful both ways. And if we go back to Pigment of My or is this one? That one is Pigment of My Imagination. If we go back to I Just Blew Into Town, that was this one on the swatch wheel, and it is this one right here over black. That takes away all that blue base and just leaves kind of this rusty red shimmer behind, and the flakes. You can kind of see the flakes a little bit better here over the black. And here's the difference between on its own and over black, right there in the middle of those two. And then the first one I showed you, this beautiful Midnight Rendezvous from the Purple Polish Facebook group. That was this one, 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. And that is this one here on the swatch wheel over black. How pretty that is. That brings out all those red and purple glitter and flakes, and then that reflective. Just 1 coat over black with a glossy top coat. And here is the difference between on its own and over black. Gorgeous. All right, so up next is the last group custom that I have to show you. There is one other one. She has one for the yellow polish lovers group, and it's a yellow polish. I did not buy that one, but I will link that group down below also if you want to take a look at that. This one is called Snake Charmer, and this is an exclusive for the Multichrome Madness Facebook group. And it was described as a Snake Charmer. It shifts through purple, pink, silver, and green. So pretty. And here's that on me in 2 coats with a glossy top coat. And I'm also loving this one. This is another one of my favorites. I love the, mostly what I would see inside is the purple and this beautiful green. And again, you'll see this a little better in the outside natural light video that I did. But it's so pretty. Gorgeous Snake Charmer. And here is that one on the swatch wheel. Right here is 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. That's also kind of a fun look. It turns it almost to like a taupey gray, and then you get this kind of shift from gold to pink when it's matte. So pretty. Go in and put on a 3rd coat right here for you. There that is. Here it is in 1 coat. Now 3 coats and 3 coats matte. Love that. And here that one is over black. That's this one right here. And again, I love it over the black too, because again, you get kind of just a mixture of the purple and the green shimmer. As you move your fingers around, just twinkling through there. This is 1 coat over black with a glossy top coat. And here is the difference. 1 coat on, or 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Yeah, this is another favorite. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna move into the 4 polishes that she released on Black Friday. 3 of these are still available. 1 is sold out at the moment. Hopefully she will restock that. The 4 group customs that I just showed you, those will be available all throughout December until December 31st. So you can buy those at any time at sassysaucepolish.com. But this one is called Facade. It was described as a shifty multichrome, blue, purple, red, green, and gold. There it is in the bottle. I love multichrome polishes. And that one is over here on my index finger. Again, you're just not really seeing the shift so much here in this bright light, but it's quite shifty. And you'll see it in my video at the end after my goodbye outside in the natural light. So here is that one. Let's see where we are. This one right here, 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, loving it with that matte top coat. It's coming out, that's pretty close right there. It's coming out a little darker. There it is. Here you can kind of see all the shifts as I go up at this extreme angle. This one right here. And then come on down. Gorgeous. We'll go in and put on a 3rd coat. This one has got a little bit of a larger particle shimmer which I like. I think it just adds a little bit more to the polish when it's the large particle. So here is Facade, and this one again is blue, purple, red, green, and gold. 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Again, I'm gonna just set this black behind it. That's pretty accurate right there. There, you can see all the shifts as I go up at extreme angles. You don't really have to go to that extreme of an angle to get the shifts on your finger in natural light, but these bright LED lights kind of mess with it. And here's that one over black. That kind of leaves kind of a blue-purple shimmer behind. Very pretty. 1 coat with a glossy top coat over black. And then the difference is right here between 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black, right there in the middle. Gorgeous. And up next we have, I've got a lot of multi-chromes in this order. I love me a multi-chrome. So this one looks a little bit similar to the last one, but you'll see the difference. So this one was Facade, which we just talked about. And this one we're going to talk about is called Eccentric. And this is the one that sold, it was sold out last night. But like I said, hopefully she'll restock it. This was described as a shifty multi-chrome, purple, red, blue, green, gold. So this one is purple, red, blue, green, gold. The previous one was blue, purple, red, green, gold. So this one leans more purple because purple comes first. This one we're going to talk about. The previous one leans a little bit more blue shift because the blue came first. And that is true. So here it is in the bottle. And here that one is on me in 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Again, so pretty. So here you can see the difference on me. So this one was Facade. You can see that one leans a little bit more of a blue shimmer. And then Eccentric, which is a little bit more of this purple shimmer. So although they look quite similar in the bottle and have similar descriptions, there is a difference. Now, I don't know that you would need both of these if you are not a true like collector of multi-chromes or something, but they're both beautiful and worth having because they're different enough. But, you know, that would be a personal decision for you. And here that is on the swatch wheel. Here it is in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Again, all of these look phenomenal with the matte top coat just because all that shimmer just gives it such a glow. So much fun. We'll go in and we'll put on a 3rd coat. Right here. They just go on like butter. They're so smooth. This one also has a bit of a bigger particle shimmer. So here is that now in 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. Let's see if we can get some of the shimmers to come through at these extreme angles. Here it is. Show it to you just over the black. That's pretty accurate. This is a bit brighter on the camera than it is in person, but otherwise pretty accurate color-wise. Love that one. And this was Eccentric in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Don't remember if I showed you the last one, so I'm just going to do that real quick so you have it. That was Facade in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. That was the previous one we talked about. And this was the one that we just talked about. Eccentric. Gorgeous. And I don't know if I showed it to you over black either, so we will do that right here. 1 coat over black. And again, this was the Facade. This is the Eccentric. So you can see again the difference. Facade is much more of a bluish kind of shimmer. It does go into that purple, but you'll mostly see the blue. And then Eccentric is mostly the purple, and then it does go into a blue, but mostly you'll see the purple. So here is that one, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Gorgeous. There were the first 6 that we talked about. We got the group customs. We got the 2 of the 4 Black Friday releases. So let's continue on here. Up next, we have, this is also from the Black Friday 2024 release. Look at that shimmer. My goodness. This one is called Dissimulation. It was described as a deep indigo violet with a strong red shimmer and a dusting of hollow. There it is in the bottle. So beautiful. And here it is on me. That's this one right here. 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Went on perfectly. Just absolutely beautiful. Looks just like it does in the bottle. 2 coats. Loving this one. And here is that on the swatch wheel in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And once again, just velvets that up with that matte top coat. So pretty. Let's go ahead and put on a 3rd coat. Just a beautiful rich purple, that super strong red shimmer, and then that hollow shimmer. Loving this. 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. So pretty. This one was called Dissimulation. And here it is over black. That is, where are we? That is this one right here. So that looks quite different over the black. You lose all the purple and you're just left with like the red shimmer. And then you can still see the hollow shimmer in there is like silver. See, it's kind of silver and red. Quite a different look from on its own to over black. 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black with a glossy top coat. Pretty, pretty. And up next is the last one from the Black Friday quad that she put out. This one is called Subterfuge. And it was described as a taupe pink base magnetic with a strong pink shimmer. When magnetized, it will pull coppery pink cat eye, and when the sun hits it, you will see a purple glow. And she put a note that she doesn't know why only the sun makes it glow purple. So I did not get to see that purple glow because I don't have any sun today. But this is also just a beautiful polish. It's called Subterfuge. Gorgeous. And here, and it is a magnetic. Here it is in 1 coat. 2 coats with that 2nd coat lightly magnetized. And 3 coats unmagnetized matte. Loving that one also. I love all of these. I love them all glossy and matte, every single one of them. So pretty. And here is that one on me. This is just 2 coats, and I did do the velvet with that 30-pound magnet. It's not super like in your face magnetic, but you can, or you know, there's not like this other one that kind of starts out totally black and then pow. This one's a little bit more subtle, but you can see off to this side, it's a little bit kind of a mauvey rose. And then as you turn, you get like that stronger pink shimmer come through. So this is 2 coats with the 2nd coat magnetized in the velvet, in the horseshoe, 30-pound horseshoe. And we will go in and put on a third coat here and magnetize that on the swatch wheel. So there's that one. It's a little bit more dramatic with the cat eye look than the velvet, but it is beautiful both ways. So there you can kind of see like that background color on my pinky, and then as you move you get that brighter pink of that you see there in the cat eye line. So I kind of like this one both ways. It's a little bit more, like I said, dramatic with the cat eye, but it's still very pretty velvet also. So here it is in one coat, 3 coats magnetized. This is 1 coat unmagnetized, 3 coats magnetized in the cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized with that matte top coat. Makes it so velvety and pretty. And 2 coats in the velvet cat and horseshoe magnet. And that one is Subterfuge. Gorgeous. And that one over black. Here I did it in 1 coat and did not magnetize it, but a glossy top coat. Here I did it in 1 coat and I sort of magnetized it. The magnet didn't. I thought about it a little bit too late, so I didn't get the magnet under there right in the beginning. So it's a little bit more subtle there over the black. I can see it here in person a little better than you can probably on the camera. But here it is, the difference between 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. Very nice. Really loving that. And I really kind of like these 2 together, these last 2 we just talked about. So we had Dissimulation here on my ring finger, and then the Subterfuge here on my pinky. So the shimmer in Dissimulation is kind of the same rosy pinky red or rosy pinky color as the base of this magnetic. So I think these 2 polishes look quite lovely together as like an accent nail or something. I like it. All right, so that was the Black Friday quad. And then I just have some extra things that I picked up since it was on sale. Up next we have one called Hypnotic. And this one was described as a super shifty, mesmerizing multichrome that shifts through the rainbow. Pink, purple, blue, green, and gold. There it is in all its glory in the bottle. So pretty. Here it is on my thumb in 2 coats. And this, again, outside in the natural light video, you'll see all the shifts. This is a super shifter, and it's just not doing anything here under these bright lights. Let's see if this helps at all. This gets you a little bit of that purple, but well, you'll see it. There's some. You'll see it. Stay tuned after my goodbye to the video that I did outside. So here's that one in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Again, loving it. This does have that kind of bigger particle shimmer. So pretty. Let's see if we can get you some of the shifts at the extreme angles. This one is shy in here, but wait till you see it in the outside video. Let's go in and we'll put on a 3rd coat. And so here that is now, 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. I'm trying to get it to shift for you, but it just is not really wanting to. Gorgeous though. This one is called Hypnotic, and this is not doing it justice. So watch that video at the end and you'll see it. And then here is that one over black, 1 coat with a glossy top coat over black. Very pretty. And there it is, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Up next, we have this pretty one here. This one is called Get Your Life Right, Boo. Like that name. This one was described as, sorry, I have to find these on my list. I don't have them in order. Get Your Life Right, Blue. A golden shimmer with micro glitter and ghost flakes. There it is. So pretty. So I have this one on half of my thumb. It's on this half right here. You can see that kind of golden shift, golden shimmer. And then the little holographic glitter going on. It's only on this half of my finger though, because I wanted to show both of the kind of toppers off together. Here it is on the swatch wheel. This is it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats with the matte top coat. Let's see. Has that very strong shimmer. Loving it with the matte top coat, as I have everything in this order. Let's go in and put on a 3rd coat. I think this will, I think you could wear this as either a topper, or if you don't mind some nail line all on its own, because I think here on my nail, this is just 2 coats on its own with a glossy top coat. And that shimmer is so strong that you're not really gonna notice your nail line unless you have, you know, my nails are not that long, so I don't notice it. Maybe if you have longer nails, it would be more noticeable, but I think it looks just fine on its own. And I will show you in a second over black, show you what it might look like as a topper. But here it is in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. And those hollow glitter are just a little bit chunkier, so they really do stand out. Very noticeable on the swatch wheel. I don't think you're seeing much of anything but that strong shimmer, but there's you can kind of see the hollow glitter. I mean, it's not huge. When I say a little chunkier, it's definitely not like huge, but not super fine. So this is a good one, and it was called Get Your Life Right, Boo, in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. And that one over black, what I did with these last 3 polishes over the black is I did 1 coat here with the glossy top coat, and then I did 1 coat here and did the matte top coat. So you can kind of see it both ways over black. That takes away, you know, well, I guess it doesn't take away all that much, but I guess it takes away a bit of the gold and shimmer, and it kind of leaves behind like a reddish, rusty reddish kind of a shimmer, and you still get the twinkling of the hollow glitter and those ghost flakes. I think this one had ghost flakes, right? Yeah. So, loving it that way. So here it is. 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black, both glossy and matte. Just to show you the difference here, the mattes. Very pretty, like that one. And then up next, we have one called Peppermint Petty. This one was described as, this one has limited stock right now. When I looked up to see if all these were still available online, this one only had a few bottles left right now, but again, hopefully if it does sell out, she will get it restocked because it's pretty. This was described as a blue, red, purple, sparkling, shifting, large particle shimmer topper with assorted red glitter. So there it is. So pretty. This one kind of reminded me of another polish that I got from Sassy Sauce earlier this year, and I meant to look up the name and I forgot, but it's something like lemon rosy or rosy lemon, I forget, but this kind of gives me the same vibes as that one, but just a different color story. And here that is. Oh, I didn't show it on me. So that one is on this half of my nail, my thumbnail, in just 2 coats with the glossy top coat. It's a little harder to see when it's just on half the nail there, but those red glitter really stand out. The blue shimmer really stands out. There it is. So these are the last 2 that I showed you kind of mixed together here on my thumb. So here you get kind of the cool of the blue shimmer, and here you get the warm of the golden shimmer. I wouldn't suggest wearing them this way, but girls got to do what a girl's got to do to show these pretty polishes off to you. So here is that one in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, loving that matte top coat. This would be kind of fun for even like kind of like a 4th of July kind of a holiday, because you get that blue shimmer, especially here in the matte, because you get that blue shimmer and then all those red glitter pop out. So pretty. We'll go in and put on a 3rd coat here. The glitter come out quite easily and distribute pretty nicely. I did not do any fishing or anything. I just brushed these right on as a normal polish. So here is Peppermint Petty in 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. Really like this one. Peppermint Petty. And here is that one over black. That's this one right here. So this is 1 coat with a glossy top coat and 1 coat with a matte top coat. So you can kind of see, you really see those red glitter pop out over all that blue shimmer when it's matte. Very nice. And here it is. 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black, both glossy and matte. And then there's the 2 mattes together. Very nice, like that one. The last one I have to show you, I did not have a finger for, and I'm kind of bummed because I really do like this one also. This one is called Mist Me Under the Mistletoe. It was described as a bright green base with a violet, red, green, shifty shimmer, and green hollow glitter. Wait, green hollow glitter pigment for extra dazzle. So, let's see, what this is. A bright green base, violet, red, green, shifting shimmer. So there's that shimmer. And green hollow glitter pigment for extra dazzle. So the green hollow glitter, it almost looks more blue. It looks a little bit more of like an aqua blue to me. I think that's what she's talking about when she says the green glitter. It's really, to me, a little bit more of an aqua, which is kind of fun because it really stands out. So I don't have this one on me to show you, but here it is on the swatch wheel in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Again, that matte top coat just gives it such a glow. But I don't know if you can see the glitter here in the 1st coat, if you can see what I mean by it looks a little bit more of like a aqua blue color. Beautiful either way. We'll go in and put on a 3rd coat. think I might just, let me go ahead. I'm gonna put one coat over these. I don't know how this will work out going over these others, but look how nice that brush is. It just fits my nail perfectly. So you can still sort of see the blue shimmer and then the gold shimmer. So this isn't the best representation of this polish, but now you can kind of see what I'm talking about with the aqua glitter. She said green hollow. I find them to be a bit more of a bluish aqua. Let's see. Yeah, that's really deepened it up. There it is. Still not a great representation because you are still getting a strong gold over there and then a strong blue over here from the polishes underneath, but there's an idea of what it might look like on. Beautiful bright grass green background. Yeah, I really like this one, and wait till you see it over black. But this was Mist Me Under the Mistletoe in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. And then over black, this is these two right here. So that takes away that green base for the most part, especially here with the glossy. And here the hollow glitter does look a little bit more green. I get a little bit of it like an aqua to it, but it is a little bit more of a green here. And then you get all this kind of pink shimmer underneath. I really like that over black. It's really quite dimensional, and I don't know, I really kind of like that. And then here it is, 1 coat over black, and then with the matte top coat. And I like that too. Look how fun that is. This would be kind of fun for Christmas even, because it's very green and red with the matte top coat. It really comes through as green and red. And then there it is, as it's drying down a little bit. 2 coats over those other colors, so not exactly what it might look like on its own, but an idea. Love this one. And this was Mist Me Under the Mistletoe. 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. All right, so everything that I showed you was available except for Eccentric, which was this one here. This one was sold out, but hopefully since it was just released Black Friday, she will restock that one. And then this one, Peppermint Petty, this was the one that was very low stock, I believe. Let me make sure I'm telling you correctly. Yes. So her website actually tells you how many she still has in stock. So last night this said there were only 6 left in stock. So could sell out quickly, and hopefully she'll bring it back if it does, because this is a fun one. All right, so here is the last 2 polishes from the Black Friday quad, and then just some other things that I threw in for fun. So pretty. I'm gonna turn, let me see, if I turn these bright lights off, if any of these will come out a little bit shiftier. Let's see, we have that shifty. Here you can kind of see the shifts in this magnetic, which was called Pigment of My Imagination. You can kind of see the shifts when it's matte, and then also here in that cat eye line. Look how nicely that kept that cat eye line too, it's nice. And then let's see if this one can get any shifts. This one shifts to such a pretty green. Oh, I can't get it. This one here was, that one was Facade. You can see a little bit. And then this one was, that's the Eccentric. That's sold out right now. And then over to this one. That's not really a shifty one. Here's this one here, Hypnotic. I think that was, yes. This one is so shifty outside, and you are seeing a little bit more of it here, but still, stay tuned after my goodbye, and you'll get to see, hopefully, a much better representation of those. All right, let's go ahead. We will turn the camera around, and we'll finish this up. All right, so that was my Sassy Sauce Black Friday sale order. Came pretty quickly. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think of any of these polishes, what you think of Sassy Sauce. I'm really loving Sassy Sauce this year. I hadn't really bought from her too much in the past, just every now and then in collabs or something, but this year I've been buying a little bit more from her and just really, really happy with everything I get. And I still just love that little hello on the inside of the box. Makes me smile every time I get one. And yeah, so you can find her at sassysaucepolish.com. I will link that in the description down below. Her Facebook group, her own Facebook group, is called Sassy Sauce Social. That's a tough one to say. I'll link that down below if you'd like to join that and follow along, see what she gets up to in the coming year. The group customs that I showed you 4. There's at least one more, the yellow one. Those are available till 12/31. I have all the different Facebook groups linked down below. We had the Shades of Cyan group, the Purple Polished People group, the Precious Pearls, Metals, and Metallics group, and the Multichrome Madness group. So if you already belong to any of those, you can go right in and make your purchase. But they do, they always say that they check against the follower list or the member list in the groups to see who orders from the website, because it is a special exclusive that is meant to be only for those Facebook groups. So they always say that they go in and check to make sure you are in the group. I don't know how accurate that is. So, but they're good groups. All of them are fun to be a part of. You see lots of pretty, if you like any of those colors, cyan, purple, multi-chrome things, and then the magnetics and what was that one? Metals, pearls, and metallics. That one also. Lots of fun manis are posted in those groups. But anyway, so I have all those Facebook groups linked down below if you need to join any of them to be able to purchase any of these beautiful polishes. And I think that's all I have for you. Stay tuned after my goodbye. I will put in a quick video I did outside. I did not have sun, but it was overcast, but a natural light. You can see those shifts and all those pretty multi-chrome polishes that I have. You can see that a little bit better out there. But otherwise, just let me know in the comments anything that's on your mind about any of these polishes, Sassy Sauce, whatever you want to talk about. I'm here for you. But otherwise, that's all I have. So I'll just say goodbye for now.